Free speech is the way to go. All speech. Hate speech, which again, I think religion is hate speech. I think people who pray is a form of hate speech. I think when I tell somebody, hey, please don't pray for me, and they continue to pray and say, well, I don't give a fuck about your will or your desires, I'm going to fuck you with my dirty racist religion. Hey, to me, that's hate speech. But I'm the person who gets banned from Facebook for saying white Christians are terrorists. But our holy God, Donald Jesus Trump, can say Mexicans are rapists. Ain't that something? Ain't that something? So if you think you got rights, you but the stupid ass motherfucker, and you should come on my show and tell me, convince me which rights you have. Motherfucker, you ain't got shit for rights. I ain't got shit for rights. The rich, they can afford rights. That's why when you go to court, they say, these are the rights that you are afforded. Because this is the only fucking shit you can afford, motherfucker.
Through all that anger. So he set out to show that even on a day marked by protesters and police clad in riot gear, maybe not all Americans are as divided as they might seem.
And I'm all for immigrants, man. My grandfather's an immigrant. So I'm all for immigration as long as it's legal.
Our family group was able to come here in the 80s. It's not so easy anymore. For these people coming from Guatemala, the doors are closed. So what are they gonna do? Go back home and get killed? So the game is kind of rigged.
How do you guys feel about having this conversation right now? You stand on different sides of the aisle here and you're having a conversation.
Moderates. That's what makes it possible.
No, I'm not moderate though.
Uh-huh.
No, I'm pretty hardcore.
But you're having a pretty decent conversation.
I don't agree with everything on your sign, but that's okay.
Alrighty. How's that sound, everybody? How's that sound? Does that sound like a good thing to say to people? Let me tell you what my third eye sees that we'll say is worth 2 cents for one thought. Okay. First of all, violence begets violence. So if you are violent, then you're causing more violence. The violence that you cause is not the limitation of your violence. It's the beginning of violence. So here's the thing. Oh, here we go. We got to pad the world again for Mr. and Mrs. America. You're okay. This is not anti-cops. This is not anti-American. This is not anti-flag. This is not anti-blah, blah, 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 blah. You're okay. Everybody's okay. We love you. You're fine. We accept you. You're a terrorist. You terrorize fucking humans, but we still accept you, and you have to feel okay. You, Mr. America, Mr. White, Christian America, happen to be killing everybody, children, but no. We shouldn't be afraid of white Christian American men. But one little black child tries to sell fucking lemonade, SWAT team shows up, handcuffs the child, the fucking child. Handcuffs the child. Men handcuffing children. Putting them on the floor, degrading them. That's okay. That's okay because it was a black child trying to sell lemonade without a permit. Yeah. Okay, so that's not terrorism. That's okay because it's the law. Yeah, well, it's the law. Okay. So, here's the thing. This is, again, not anti-cops, not anti-government. We're not anti-anything. We're an informational podcast. This is just information. This is our 2 cents for one thought with the third eye. Ooh, maybe that's the way we should go. This is our one thought for 2 cents from the third eye's perspective. Okay, check this out. Look. If you're white or self-identify as white, or you think whiteness is pride based on skin or skin color or region of birth, whatever, we accept you. We don't hate you. We don't recognize as any speech to be hateful speech. Actions are hateful. Actions are hateful. Actions are dangerous. Actions are dangerous. If I'm standing here and talking and saying the most vile, violent, worst, horrible things, and you physically touch me, you are in the wrong. I don't care if you're a cop, you're a god, you're a fucking rape, whatever the fuck you are. I don't care, because I'm not touching you. If I'm here and you're there and I'm speaking that offends you, that hurts you, that causes you to be so emotional that you want to physically act out, walk away, leave, move, remove yourself. You're the deficient one. Anyone, cop, God, Jesus, Mormons, fucking churches, religions, I don't give a fuck. Judges, lawyers, name it, doctors, I don't give a fuck. If words are hurting you to the point that you physically want to hurt another person, you're the problem. You are the cancer. You are the deficiency in humanity. You are the cancer we need to cure. Because if you limit that speech, you're going to limit this speech, and then what? Then we got to fucking serve you? Then you become the gods? I'm talking to cops. I'm talking to lawyers. I'm talking to judges. I'm talking to fucking American authority government officials. Not the Antifa, not the white pride. You two stupid people. Unite, you dumb fucks. You, the people, must unite. You see, there was no violence because the police kept you divided. See, violence is bad. Violence is not okay. Violence is not okay. We accept you as violent, but violence is not okay. So we saw several endless amounts of videos online of black people just standing there, just doing nothing. The cop physically comes in, harasses them, chains a fucking human, zaps them with the fucking taser, takes their shit, fucks them up, and then puts them in a cage. That to you is okay. That to you is okay. That violence, physical violence against a human is okay because he's skin color. Skin color. Skin fucking color. That in America is perfectly okay. But if you get white pride and Antifa together, that's not okay. Why is that not okay, Mr. Government? Because when you divide people, it's easier to control and divide and conquer. That there, Mr. America, that there, Miss America, that's what we're talking about. You see, you need to get together. You have to speak to one another. You must have it okay for you to say. It must be okay for you to speak your mind. It must be okay for everybody to speak your mind. You must unite as people in some kind of way that you can fucking speak and literally say any dirty fucking shit you want and physically be safe. That is what the government does not want. What they want. And I'm talking about cops, I'm talking about the government, I'm talking about the military, I'm talking about any motherfucker. I'm talking about the street sweeper that goes around fucking, that gets paid by the government to sweep the floor. That motherfucker does not want you and I to talk, to unite, to be together. Why is that? Well, so that it's easier to control us. Because if I talk to you, what's going to happen is you're going to get angry at me, and I'm going to be angry at you, and then we're going to keep talking. At some point, we might even yell. But if we respect one another, if we respect the boundaries of no physical action towards one another, at some point, you know what's going to happen? We're going to calm the fuck down and listen to one another. And that terrorizes the fucking government, because if I listen to you and you listen to me, we could figure some shit out. We're all stupid ass fucking people. God damn. 4 months, people, 4 months of your year of work goes to the government to literally rape, rob, and fucking kill you and your children. How fucking stupid are we, the people? That's how stupid we are. So we must unite. You not non-violent motherfuckers. Non-violent is a non-violent motherfuckers. This is a non-violent fucking message to every garbage piece of shit motherfucker in existence. I'm talking to you. If you think you're a good person, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking about the scummy garbage piece of shit motherfucker out there who thinks violence is the answer. Oh, wait a minute, that's everyone. Every single one of us pays cops to be violent. Every single one of us pays our military to go rape, rob, kill, and murder fucking children all around the world. I do that. I did that. I pay, and then I also did physically go and fuck up people's lives. That's what we do. Hey, I'm sorry, Mr. America. Oh, Mr. America, the truth a little too much for you. Oh. So that is what's happening. That's the point. That's what I'm talking about. So you are violence. This country is violence. Humanity is violence. Everything we are as grown fucking adults is sickness, hatred, and violence. That what it means to be a human fucking being. That is what it means to be a grown up, is to hate yourself, to hate the people nearest to you in the hopes to destroy the fucking planet. That's what we're doing. That's what it is. Can that change? Sure. Fuck, anything can change, right, buddy? We could change anything. To the better? I don't know. Yes, of course, sure. That's there. It's here. But when you divide people, then people will hate. You see, that's where all hate comes from. Division, ignorance, stupidity, and information from our guardians and parents. See, our hate did not. No one's born fucking saying, "Hey, oh, that kid over there. Hey, mama, get me out of this fucking pen with these other children. Them colored children. I'm gonna play with no." Children don't say that. You know why? Children don't fucking see anything other than love and joy. We adults teach hate in our children. We teach division in our children. We teach hate for our children because we hate ourselves. That's what religion is about. Religion teaches self-hate. Religion says God does not love you. You are evil. You are ugly. That's what Christianity says. That's why the Christian people are so violent, because of self-hate. When you are living day to day, and every fucking day you're told that you're an ugly person, that you're a sinner, that you're gonna go to hell for all damnation, but I can't say that you're a fucking terrorist. Ain't that something? Christianity is a form of terrorism because they use terror. Oh, them words are so big, I don't understand what you're talking about. Terror. When you terrorize somebody, when you use terror, when you scare them, when you threaten them with physical and endless fucking violence, that's terrorism. When you tell children if they don't obey you, they will burn forever, that's a form of terrorism. You're terrorizing children to obey you out of fear, not love, not respect, not out of humanity, not based on intelligence, not based on fucking growth as an individual or fucking self-love. No, because of fear. Because if you don't do what I say, you're gonna fucking suffer. That's terrorism. That's terrorism. You're using a form of terror to terrorize the children. That's terrorism. So Christianity is a form of terrorism. I'm not saying it's good or bad or anything in between. You decide what good and bad is for yourself. For me,